Hey there, hi there, hello there. It's Jeff Cutter welcoming you to Hamburg, Germany for the German Open of the modern era players. These players are practically from the 90s onwards. You got yourself the one seed Tommy Haas and the two seed Jim Courier. You don't see stars like Federer, Sampras, Djokovic, Agassi, Nadal, Davydenko, Del Potro, Ferrero, Nishikori, Gaudio, or Andy Murray. They all qualified for the championship. To the year-end tournament, which is like the match play and all that. And so, you're going to the final tournament and qualify for the tournament champions. You don't get to play the weekly tournaments. You get to play the Grand Slams, that's fine, but you don't get to play the weekly tournaments. Germany has one guy, and that's two Germans, Haas and Kiefer. Tommy Haas, the one seed by luck, defeats Unquist 6-4, 6-4. Good news for Germany. And he will face off against Leighton Hewitt, who won a Wimbledon to us too. He beats Gilles Simon in 3 sets, so Leighton Hewitt, pretty good player. He gets Haas. 8 David Nalbandian gets taken out by Todd Martin, 6-3, 6-4. Todd Martin, was he a good doubles player or something? Martin will face off against Wawrinka, who beats Safin 6-3, 6-3. So Wawrinka on Martin. The 3 seed Andy Roddick, the hard server. He takes Nicholas Kiefer out to the German fans' displeasure, 6-4, 6-3 in the last 2 sets. He will face Thomas Buster from Austria, who beat Marin Cilic in straight sets. The 5 seed Gustavo Kutin took down Tipsarevic despite losing 6-1 in the second set. He did beat Tipsarevic via bagel, 6-love. Kutin will take on Felix Mantella, who shocks Galetnikov of Russia in straight sets. The 2 seed Jimmy Courier will beat Michael Chang 6-4, 6-4. Great matchup. Michael Chang, 1989 French Open winner at only 17 years old. It will be Carlos Moya who beat that fucking Benedict Arnold Greg Lewis Rutsetsky, who left Canada to play for the UK, and he could have been a good Canadian star, but he was a fucking prick. Moya will face Courier. The 7 seed Tim Henman, another Englishman. He beats Malachi Washington 6-4, 6-2, so Malachi, the 96 Wimbledon surprise finalist. Well, Henman does that. He will face Peter Korda, who shocks Goran Ivanisevic, who had 3 trips to the Wimbledon final in the 90s and failed, but won in 2001 as a wildcard. So Korda will face Henman. The 14th Fernando Gonzalez from Chile beat Philippoussis from Australia in straight sets. And it will be Correa from Argentina who beat Verdasco. Big win for Correa. He'll face Fernando Gonzalez. So 6 seed Alex Correa beats Cedric Pillin. So 7 of the 8 seeds won their first matches. Correa will face his fellow Spaniard, and it's going to be Bruguera who beats Costa. So Haas and Hewitt will actually be the last matchup. There is only one. Yep, there's only one all wildcard match. And Todd Martin beats Wawrinka for that. So he'll face touchdown Tommy Haas, if you will. Roddick versus Mooster, next match. And Roddick, surprisingly, gets bageled by Mooster on his way to a loss. And it will be Mantilla, who also pulls off another win. He beats Quirton. So Mooster versus Mantilla and Martin. Too bad there's not a 4th M in the left group. It would have been funny seeing a guy with the letter M getting to the final. The 2 seed Jim Courier, upset by Carlos Moya in straight sets. Is this going to be a harbinger of things to come? Well, Korda beat Henman by a bagel the second set, so Korda will face Moya. No fucking way. Fernando losing to Correa. Oh my god. And Croatia lost to Bruguera. So Bruguera for Correa. Are you kidding me? Tommy Haas is doomed to lose. But he does. But he doesn't. He beats Leighton Hewitt. So, can you believe this? 6 of the 7 seeds fell in the second round. Are you kidding me? Tommy Haas is the last seeded guy left. Unreal. What a second round. The first quarterfinal sees Bruguera beat Correa. 6-7, 6-4, 6-4. Will Carlos Moya make it an all-Spanish semi? The answer is no. Korda with the win. So Korda will face Bruguera. One of those guys will be going to the final. Mooster versus Mantilla. sees Mantilla win. So Felix Mantilla will be Tommy Haas's opponent if he can beat Todd Martin. He's got to beat him. He doesn't. Martin beats Mantilla. So we have two Spaniards, an American and a Czechia. What we do know, actually, is that someone with the letter M will be in the final. Will it be Martin or Mantilla? In the meantime, they decided to put that matchup for second. And it will be Bruguera who moves on to the final. Will it be Bruguera-Mantilla, Battle of Spain? The answer is yes. It will be a Battle of Spain, Mantilla-Bruguera in Germany. Unbelievable that those guys moved on. Mantilla took care of Kalimnikov, Korton, Muster, and Martin. Martin was the first guy to get a set off Mantilla. Mantilla only faced the 5 seed, one of 4 possible seeds, and it was Korton who he beat. Bruguera, he beat Costa, his fellow Spaniard. He beat Correia, his fellow Spaniard. Then he beat the Argentine Correa, and then the Czechia Korda. He only had to face one of the 4 possible seeds, and that was Correia. So yeah, so Bruguera had... The weirdest thing about Bruguera is this is his match, and third time he has to face a countryman. We got number 15, Mantilla, against number 22, Bruguera. The power ranking. Mantilla, week 1, lost to Peter Corda, and then 3 weeks later in Houston, lost to Del Potro, then lost to Correa in week 6, went to Monte Carlo, got to the final after beating Simon, Verdasco, Muster, Chilich, and Gaudio, but David Ferrer, his fellow Spaniard, beat him in 5 sets. Despite the fact he was up 2 sets to none, he fucked it up, only winning 4 games in the last 3. Took a week's off, went to Forest Hills, beat Wawrinka, Korda, Courier, Medvedev before Gaudio faced him, and somehow lost to Gaudio in straight sets. Went to Atlanta, lost to Korton, got revenge in the second round against Korton, Kuletnikov, Muster, and Martin. 2 Ks and 2 Ms. And now he's going to face a beat, Bruguera. Sergei Bruguera lost to Andy Murray in week 1. Week 2, lost to Rafa Nadal. Week off, lost to Leighton Hewitt. And then in Monte Carlo, lost to Gaudio. And then he lost to Korton before finally winning in Atlanta against Bagdatis before Haas beat him. And then he's taken down Costa, Correa, and Korda. If you switch to the K with a C, he's faced everybody with the letter C. He's faced 3 guys with the letter C. Something's creepy.
Quiet plays Mantilla to serve. First game. Play.
Ooh, which Spaniard will it be?
Out. 15 love. 15 all. Out. Out. 30-15. Out. 30 all. 30-40. Out. Cheers. Advantage Bruguera. Cheers. Out. Advantage Bruguera. Cheers. Out. Advantage Mantilla. Cheers. Advantage Mantilla. Game Mantilla. First game. Out. Love 15. Love 30.
Out.
15, 30. 30 all. 40, 30. Game, Bruguera. One game all, first set.
Mantella's hurt.
$15 love. Mantilla is unable to continue. Game, set and championship. Bruguera.
Now, that doesn't happen in any tennis tournament. So, Sergei Bruguera wins by forfeiture. What is his name? Bruguera. Sergei Bruguera wins the tournament by... You just don't see that every day. Yeah, he was in. Mantilla was up and then he hurt himself. So Mantilla doesn't even make it through the first set. That's like, how the heck does that happen? And Mantilla, I think that's his third finals. Yeah, Mantilla, that's his third finals without winning. Haas is the highest guy at number 8, then Courier, then Mantilla. How the heck? Wow, that's just like, that is the craziest final thing I've ever seen. Well, on to Italia, to the Italian Open. Top 32 guys. Wait, the top guy who has not won is Haas, so. Debris won, Courier has won, Ferrer has won, Mantilla has not, but Mantilla will be given the 1 seed, Medvedev the 2 seed, Costa the 3, Davydenko the 4. Oh no, Davydenko can't have the 4 because he's... Roddick will have the 4. Roddick has a 1. Fernando Gonzalez could be number 5. Bruguera can't be number 6 because he's already won. Corten Careja. Alright. Leaves us all this room and make sure we have some Italians. Do we have Italian players? Red flag, wrong thing. And the answer is no, we don't have any Italians. So anything will do. Let's go Kiefer, Norman, Simone, Carlos Moya, Rafter, James Blake, Krajicek, Forche, Philippoussis, Ljubicic, and Pirline. I'm just making randomizations. So, Mantilla will be the 1 seed who will face Ljubicic for sure. Medvedev the 2 seed to beat Leighton Hewitt. So, yeah, so Korda and Hinman. Alright, so, yeah. I didn't think we would be done this fast, especially with one guy being hurt. Whatever. Anyway. Oh, crap. Did I screw up? I did. Nishikori is not supposed to be in this thing. Shit. I forgot about Nishikori. Oh, well. Too late now. Anyway, I'm going to do.